Hey, so I thought I would kind of explain how I go from writing a song to making the musicians play it. Usually what I do is I kind of fool around on my keyboard, not that one, I have a bigger one. I try really hard not to know what I'm playing, because otherwise I start thinking about it. I think that's what music school does to you. You start analyzing everything. So I really try to just go by sound instead of knowing. And then once I have something I like, then I have to analyze it so I can write it on paper. The whole composition part is the fun part. Writing it, not as much, but it's cool once you have it because it makes you feel really accomplished. But at the same time, it's not a fun process, at least for me, which is why a lot of gum is involved right now, so I don't just bite my nails or pull my hair out, which I do regardless. But I guess it just limits it a little bit, trying to make it as neat and as small as possible, so you don't want them to have to flip between sheets the whole time. It's not really practical. Being a singer, it's a bit challenging, but luckily I've learned some great tools. Things that are harder, or strings like violins or cello, viola, because they're not instruments that I deal with all the time. So writing parts for them is not that easy. To make it all look beautiful, I have great software here. Actually, I wouldn't say that it's great, but I have a piece of software that helps me at least it looks pretty. Not that I don't like writing notes, because it's actually really fun to write it with pen and paper. But let's be honest, it's less clear. The computer can write way smaller than I do while still being clear and understandable. I play around with this little keyboard to make sure that what I'm writing is what I intended to write. You can write a lot, but still when you have to go to rehearsal, you still have to explain things to the musicians and your intentions. So the rehearsal is really where it happens. But this is kind of the transition between composing and the rehearsal. That's what's happening right now. I wrote this song, and I need to bring a chart or score to rehearsal so that the musicians can actually play it. So I thought I would just show you that, so you understand kind of the hard work behind it. There's a lot of things involved. It's not just, hey, let's jam on a song.